Congratulations! You're qualified for a special $2 discount. At checkout, enter coupon code GM2OFF. Click here to claim your $2 discount. Hurry, grab your copy now, before this expires. At checkout, enter coupon code GM2OFF. Click here to claim your $2 discount. Hurry, grab your copy now, before this expires. When the light turns green, it's time to sell. A domain for $13,000. P.S. Stop trying to get paid with fool's gold and get your hands on the genuine stuff with brand new software for 2021. Get Goldmine Seeker for one-time $16.47 only. Click here for instant access. Hurry, grab your copy now. Our hidden internet Goldmine Seeker software shows green or red. Winning combination. Available domains. Dear Rockstar friend, do you have any idea why you have zero online income? Because you are trying to sell fool's gold. Whether you are an affiliate marketer, investor, or service provider, this is the best piece of advice I could give across the entire spectrum of the Milky Way galaxy. And I'll let you in on another little secret. I've sold over 100 of these weird little unique domains on Godaddy premiums, and up until now, the algorithm was manually done. I had software built to seek out every one of these domains that were available. I told my programmers that if a domain had serious profit potential, to show the color green, and if there was something wrong with it at all, to show the color red. And here's the funny part. My programmers made this software so incredible that all you see is green all the way down the page. Ha! Incredible, right? So it is time I ask you, don't you think it's time you stopped spending money, driving your spouse nuts in the process, and instead started making money? Now you might have tried domaining before, but chances are you didn't know the algorithm or the Goldmine attributes. And that is why it might be time for someone or something to start thinking for you, automate the process. And it's time for you to know for sure if you are going to get a return on investment as soon as tonight. See, I too have been in your shoes, throwing everything but the kitchen sink at the wall in hopes it will stick. In the beginning, I wanted those big domain sales, giving me a really fat return on my investment. But I, like you, would always spend more than I made. Well, you might think, what changed for me and why is that not the case anymore? Well, I thought to myself, what if I only got into only these certain domains that were blessed, they were hot and were hidden gold mines? So I created a software that would seek out needles in haystacks. A software that would come up with winning combinations of certain domain attributes and connects them for you. It would be like having a crystal ball. And therefore it would virtually eliminate all of the hard work, money and stress out of the equation. Thousands upon thousands of buyers all over the world look for domains. Heck, that's why Godaddy always pays for a super expensive ad at the Super Bowl. Everyone has heard of domains, but not everyone knows how to sell them. So you might think, why is it so hard to just stick a domain up for sale while you go about your everyday business? And then opening up your email and seeing a congratulations, your domain sold email come in? The truth is, it is not hard for me, because in 2021 only one type of domain is almost guaranteed to sell. And I found out about this through trial and error. So if a domain is bunk, I avoid it like the plague. And I get into only these certain types of weird goldmine domains that sell like this. Thousands upon thousands of buyers all over the world look for domains. Heck, that's why Godaddy always pays for a super expensive ad at the Super Bowl. Everyone has heard of domains, but not everyone knows how to sell them. So you might think, why is it so hard to just stick a domain up for sale while you go about your everyday business? And then opening up your email and seeing a congratulations. Your domain sold email come in? The truth is, it is not hard for me because in 2021 only one type of domain is almost guaranteed to sell. And I found out about this through trial and error. So if a domain is bunk, I avoid it like the plague. And I get into only these certain types of weird goldmine domains that sell like this. These sales were from these certain types of domains selling. But do you think I spend the time researching and experimenting and being a guinea pig testing out the waters all day? Well, not anymore, and I'll explain. Watching what others do works to some extent. But when it's not working, and you're not seeing any return on investment for your time or money, you bail, right? And then other times I'll stumble upon something, there's no competition, and sure enough it's too good to be true. It's like taking candy from a baby. The money floods in so fast, and so much of it that you just can't believe it. But it wasn't an everyday occurrence. See, I would post dozens of domains for sale at one time, and then sales would come through. And I noticed that only 3 out of 10 domains would sell right away. And those 3 were the same type. The other 7 would just sit there. So I spoke to some programmers I knew and asked them if they could take the different APIs from Estibot, Thesaurus for Calm, Wayback Machine and Godaddy and automate the comparisons between appraisals, statistics and comparable sales. And before I knew it, the prototype was ready. By design, this thing saves lives. Now trust me, it's only natural to ask this question. Jamie, this is genius. Why would you make this public? First, you have to understand that before I created my automation, yes, I held this algorithm very close to my heart and would never share it. But remember, I also was telling you about the hunger I felt to get my ratio up to 10/10. And yes, my software opened up the doors to only these domains, and virtually an endless number of them, hence there is no possible way to run into competition issues. It's not like people who use my software will be grabbing up all of them, there are too many. Introducing Goldmine Seeker first finds you winning goldmine domain names that will sell fast. And will therefore indicate green, which means go. And then all you have to do after acquiring them is click on Sell for Flourishing Income Growth. And yes, when you enter the Goldmine Seeker members area, you not only get my cutting-edge software, you'll also get my Goldmine Seeker video guides and tutorials to fill in any blanks you could possibly encounter. So you can duplicate the $14,500 a month I make from these goldmines and scale it as I am doing to make even more in the future. Remember when I told you that there could literally be 1,000 people using it and it wouldn't get saturated? Well, my beta testers and me make even more money together sharing ideas. So this gives me a huge incentive to really give you the best of the best information and stealth tactics to finding the hottest gold mines available on the planet. Seriously, after cracking open this course in software, if you do not make money, it's because the world ended. Because the time is now, and there are millions of dollars to be made. Let's make sure that we are the ones to make it. Say goodbye to having to build a list. Say goodbye to MLMs. Say goodbye to funnels. Say goodbye to hiring. Say goodbye to trying to sell a domain. 100% newbie friendly. Find and sell a goldmine in seconds. No one method or application. The software works for any campaign. No product creation or technical skills required. You don't need a website or an email list. No analytical or market research required. Remember, if it's fool's gold, the indicator will show it's a red light in that event. You could be broke and living in a homeless shelter and still make a fortune. Step by step.